War Store, good day, Alan speaking. How can I help? We're open 7 days a week. We've got a lot of different stuff from all over the world, militaria ranging from the Zulu wars all the way up to the current wars. I'm Alan Coleman, the owner of the War Store based here in Johannesburg, South Africa. In this room we've got items that you could have a look at. For example, from the Boer War, we have this pith helmet that belonged to a Sir. He was knighted. It's a Scots Guards officer's pith helmet named on the inside to the person, and his name was Ingleby. It was Sir Ingleby, and that is an original item from the Boer War, over 100 years old. This is from the ANC, the African National Congress. It's a fatigue, olive green fatigue uniform that one of their soldiers would have worn in the field. It's quite grubby and well used. It happened all because of my grandfather, who served in the South African Irish in World War II, and my dad gave me his medal group when I was about 8 years, and that sparked my interest in militaria. In South Africa, obviously because of our unique history, the Bush Wars, the Rhodesian Wars, the wars in Angola, Mozambique, African wars are very popular here because of obviously where we are. We also find a lot of the guys that did serve, they don't like talking about it. When they come to the store, they're quite comfortable in the store and they are able to talk about their experiences with me, and that's one of the things I really enjoy.
I've been in the military myself for 25 years, and I've been in the Golden War, Bush War, yes. All those.
Does this place bring back some memories?
Yeah, tonight I'm going to dream about this again. Huh? It brings back all those skirmishes, shootings.
On this section here, we've got a lot of different camouflages from around the world. Here's a very interesting piece as well. This is Rhodesian camouflage from the Rhodesian Bush War from the 1980s. It's got the French flag on the sleeve. This was worn by a French mercenary that fought for the Rhodesian RLI in Rhodesia, and they realized after a month of seeing their pay that it wasn't good enough for them, and they all left. So that makes this tunic a very rare tunic indeed. And there's a lot of collectors that are quite hardcore, and they'd rather go hungry but have that badge. So they will come here and buy that badge and maybe not eat for a week, but that's the way collectors' minds work. We also have the paintballers, we have the airsofters. Those are sort of games that people dress up as military. Then you get the reenactment societies, and they come and they buy stuff for the reenactments. What we also sell in the store is a lot of movie extra costumes and stuff that's out of the movies. For example, this one was used by an extra in the movie Gladiator. We do quite a lot of TV commercials and movie business. We did movies, for example, like Blood Diamond, Lord of War. In the originals room, we've got a nice piece here to do with the Battle of Britain. This here is a plaque from the South African paratroopers when they were first formed in the 1960s, presented to Douglas Bader. He was that legless pilot that flew in the RAF in World War II. His book as well here is called Reach for the Sky, and this edition that we have has got an original signature of Douglas Bader in it as well. What we have here is a one-off. It's the only one in the world. It's a lamp made from a fighter pilot's helmet and also from apart from the Shackleton. We are looking at maybe opening up a store in London similar to Hamleys, so it would be a Hamleys of militaria in London. Okay, so what we have here is the armory. We sell deactivated weapons at our store as well. So this comes from Southwest Africa, which is nowadays Namibia. It was a German colony during the First World War. The South Africans went there and beat the Germans in German Southwest, and this would have been a captured item. It's a Spandau machine gun. The bottom one here is out of Zimbabwe, formerly Rhodesia, and this is a Russian Gurinov machine gun. Carries the same round that the AK-47 uses, 7.62. I think for the future of militaria is pretty good. It's like collecting coins, stamps, art, antique furniture. It's got a very strong following and a lot of interest worldwide for different battles, obviously from different countries, different periods, but there's definitely a lot of strength in it.